Yo, waiting for me, you know. Still trying to sort my voice out, man. What's good, man? What's good? Dastardly, what's happening? Good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Remember, nice one, Russ. Daddy, we miss you, you know. Pulling out that daddy card again, bro. Who we got in here? It's the stream this morning myself. How's the voice? You guys be the judge with the voice. Yeah, the Ether W, man, it happened earlier on. You got to understand. I thought it was Sensei as well, and that's not me being, you know, would have preferred Sensei or Professor. I like Professor. Here we go. Tino Tarantino. I'm all good, you know, man. Yeah, guys, don't Frank. I'll check them all out. I'll check them all out for you. No, man, I am going to kick back. To be honest with you, my laptop didn't arrive. It wasn't at the warehouse, wherever it was I needed to go and collect it from. It wasn't there. I have to go back tomorrow morning and go and collect it. So I'm going to use tomorrow morning as a means to get everything sorted out so we can do a nice, good stream in the evening. You know? Oh, no, vape, nah, don't smoke, man. I'll vape, but God, the last time I smoked was about 8 years ago, man. Wine. Wine. Well, I just gave myself a spoonful of honey and a little bit of vegan chocolate spread. And that kind of sorted the issue out. And then I drank my tea and it's just come back. Now, listen, the W's do play out, all right? But it's just people are expecting massive moves from them. Look at this W here. This W here played out. We said it earlier on. Peak formation right here. W formation is quite small. Expect it to hit a pivot point, okay? Take your money and run, you know? And that's what it did. It pinned the high, and that was it. That was your entry for the day as such, right? And you granted you could have taken this M pattern here, but look, we've now completed a cycle. You've pretty much seen a cycle to the downside. You've got the M, level 1, level 2, level 1, level 2, level 3 peak formation. You know? Peter Storms, thank you for being a member, my friend. I've got some strepsils as well. I'm gonna tonight, guys, to be honest with you guys, unfortunately, I'm not gonna ride it through the Hong Kong. You know, I'm gonna kill it about about 12, half 12. You know, just so I can make sure that I'm actually up to spec for you guys. You know, tomorrow is profit day tomorrow. You know. You know. Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to get the likes up, man, to be honest with you. You know, we've got to get the likes up. That's your criteria. That's your payments are coming in here, guys. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do tonight. That's why I didn't want to not come on tonight. All right. And, you know, oh, yeah. Did anyone see the Euro AUD? We said last night would hit 155 and it did just that. That's really funny. That is really funny. Did anyone see that? Did anyone actually, you know, pay attention to that? Save me from myself. Bro, what's happened? Profit Friday. Is my mum here? Profit Friday, look, all right? Here's an example. Let me explain the concept of Profit Friday, all right? What did we say at the start of this week about these zones? Yeah, you see this red zone here, this red zone here, and this red zone here. What do we say about them, all right? These are the true psychological support and resistance lines. Why? Because it's the start of the week. This is where the start of the week is with this red line here. Okay? That's the start of the week. Market makers on the Sunday and the Monday, all right? They set the range, all right? We won't know what they do in there. They're either going to be buying or they're either going to be selling, all right? We won't know. They can buy and sell in this area. They can send price to the upside, okay? And then they can come crashing back down through it, okay? We won't know that. However, you can see right here, it's hit it once, pulled away. It's hit it twice. What's it going to do next? It's come down in that area. Is it likely that it's going to continue back to the upside? We're not going to know. But when we look at the deeper picture, we'll be able to make a decent projection, you know? Nice one, THS, man. That's good. That's good. How many people are new in here? I just need to ask that question. How many people are brand new to the channel? You've never come across this channel before? I'd just like to know. Why, you know? Nice one, Ross. Thank you so much. Anyone's becoming a member, thank you so much. 2 days old. Let me turn it up for you, bro. Let me turn it up. I think it's actually quite high before it starts getting hot. Or either that, bro, or my voice is completely, it's done for. You know, we're upgrading everything. Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, everything is going to go according to plan. Hopefully. Thank you very much, Adam. Leonidas, who's that? Yeah, bro, question. What's the difference between M levels? Right, look, the difference between M levels, pivots, right? The M levels are pivots, all right? They are pivot points, they are profit areas, they are support, they're resistance, however you want to say it. Yeah, legit. Powell started speaking today, man. That's probably why. Where is it? There you go. Completely is defying all angles. The drop on dollar yen is going to be wild. I'm telling you now. It's going to be wild. You know, look at this market maker behavior. Getting shorts at higher prices. Notice how they stop here. And then they're just letting price drift across. Okay? We'll witness what happens soon. I mean, look. Kiwi yen. She started already. She started the move already. Pin to the high, move back. Took out the 78. No way. Took out the 78. Exactly as projected. No way. GBP USD. Where did we say she was going to go? No, it's not GBP USD, is it? Is that GBP USD? Oh, it hit it. Oh, it hit it last night. Oh, today it hit it. Oh, wow. Yeah, projection on GBP USD completed. It hit the 139. So if you go back to guys, look at last night's stream. Okay, last night's stream, we pulled off several projections and they've all played out. Just go and have a look. In line with the formation, in line with the peak, understanding the market maker psychology. Exactly how it is. This is where we go. Look at this little W formation right here. And guys, listen. I hear you, Matt. No, I hear you, bro. I hear you. No, to be honest, bro, my immune system is pretty sweet. I am all right. Touch wood. You know, I smashed them, the high grade vitamins, man. You know, but when your voice needs to have a break, it needs to have a break. You know. Yo, Crypto Cobra, man, what's good? Yeah, Tony, top boy. Tony's a top boy. You know, very few people like Tony, man. Very few. 3-4 ADA between. Look, guys, listen. I'm gonna get straight to it. Welcome to the live. All right, welcome to the live. I'm gonna need my likes to go up, please. You know the criteria. Get the likes up there. Chills, yeah. Well, Chills is a good coin as well, man. I sold Chills ages ago, and I'm gutted, man. I'm so gutted. But yeah, guys, I'm having honey. I'm having everything, man. I've got absolutely everything being shoved down my throat, man. Yep, 67 of you. Let's go. Let's get these likes up, guys. Anyway, let's get to it. So, all right, you guys are probably trying to siphon out exactly what constitutes an M or a W. And I guess I take a seat back, all right, because I need to understand how you guys are learning. You know, because it's all good me. If I didn't care, I would just tell you it once, and that's it. You know, I wouldn't be interested in, you know, continuously repeating myself, ripping my throat, you know. Thank you very much, Risa. Thank you so much. You know, I wouldn't be interested in doing it. You know, the voice is the voice right now. This is how it sounds. Okay, but I need to understand, I mean, who here is still struggling with the concept? Because my inbox on my Discord is getting filled with messages from people sort of, I feel as though they're doubting the system as such. Okay, but that, you know, some people, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that some people are doubting that the pattern itself, you know, doesn't really work. All right. Or are you doubting the context behind the pattern? You know, are you doubting the fact that, you know, is it possible to assume that peak formation is psychological? You know, tell me, Crypto. So hold on, I was applying peak formation levels ADA on the first day, on the one day, and noticed a green vector candle on January the 9th. Could the market makers bring the price back down to cash in on their shorts at that level? Give me a second, bro. Are you looking at it from TradingView? You must be looking at it from TradingView. Let me have a look at ADA on the daily time frame, just so I can understand what you're talking about. Whoa, far from. January, bro. Why are you looking so far back? No, bro. Listen, I mean, what is your? Hold on a second. Oh, what on earth is this? Here we go. May, March, January, the big green candle. Oh, okay. February the 9th, January the 9th. Seen a big green candle. Bro, I mean, no, bro. Listen, don't look at it just like that. I mean, it's not every, on the shorter time frames, the lower the time frame, okay, the likely that the, bro, you draw lines and the ticker chart follows. Oh, isn't that? I think it doesn't work. I just need to execute better and learn the patterns better. Guys, listen, this is what I'm trying to, I mean, this is a little bit crazy though, innit? I mean, talk about precision right here. You saw what time I did that. It's literally just gone completely around. It's like, oh, Tino's starting to draw here. We need to move away from that area. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. And what you got to understand, guys, is this. Here's an example. Look at this W formation here. All right. Price comes up, breaks a 50-day moving average, comes up, pulls back. But you're forgetting one critical thing. All right. The one thing that I haven't really heard anyone talk about is the fact that the moving averages have been flat today. Technically, no one should have taken any trades on the principle of this system. You know? On the principle of this system, no one should have taken any trades today. That's how I see things. You know? Okay, so let's have a look. I mean, if you can see it, tell me if you see it. Let's start with this. What do we see right here on the W? What can we see? Explain what happens when you sell crypto to buy later. Couldn't tell you about Binance, you know, guys. Couldn't tell you, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, you made 3 perfect projections this afternoon alone on Ethereum and no trade. Nah. I trade forex, bro. That's my forte. You understand the concept of, even though the projections played out, all right? Even though they played out, that's how meticulous you have to be to your strategy and to what you trade. You know, stay with your market. I'm testing something here. You know, I'm testing something. And it looks like everyone's making a stack on me just testing. Could you imagine if I started trading it? You know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I hold Ethereum. I hold ADA, I stake ADA, all right? I'm going to start looking at actually creating an ADA stake pool. Who would be interested in that? I've seen a couple of guys talking about it. I said it last time, if anyone would be interested in doing that. But what I'm going to do as well, guys, okay, on Saturday, at some point on Saturday, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to do a members only Q&A. All right, just so it's nice and easy and it's relaxed as well and it's not crazy. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Let me have a look at a little bit more behind it. Zyth, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look. Someone deal with that. Mods, deal with that guy. Email, mail, whatever. Okay, hold on. What was that? PC Shed up for long-term ADA. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hold pretty much all of my coins. The reason I won't trade them is because the spread is absolutely phenomenal on here. My time frames that I'm going to be trading are, you know, I'm looking at the 1 minute, 5 minute, you know, and sometimes I might have a tick chart, but I don't know what the tick charts are like for Ethereum or Bitcoin, you know? So, you know, I could take swing trades, but still I'm just like, I'm committed to forex. You know what I mean? I am committed to forex, and that's how you achieve consistency, you know, because anything can happen in the crypto world, but I know forex will always be there. It's the legacy. $6.5 trillion market ain't going nowhere. You know, it's the basis. It is pretty much governments, market makers. It's literally their dumping ground. You know, they need to get some cash in the system. They put it through there. That's the best way to put it. 800 of you in the room, guys, and there's only 440 likes. Come on, let's go. Make an OnlyFans easier money. What do you mean? Oh, you want me to make an OnlyFans? I'll make an OnlyFans with my voice. Okay, then, cool. So, as I was saying earlier on, yes, granted, Peter, there were 3 pretty much perfect projections today, all right? But I didn't take them. Now, you could say that the projections that I put out were just following this cycle here. Now, when you look at this sort of behavior here, I mean, the flat line of the EMA, so you've got the flat 200-day, flat 50-day, the flat 800 EMA, the 13 and the 5 were pretty much flat. You know, like today, there was nothing in the market for us to do. It was just a scalping BS situation. You know, it was just up and it was down. That was it. There was nothing to it. They were working the zones. This move right here to the downside is the start, effectively, of what would appear to be a W formation to the upside. Why? All right. Yeah, I'll talk about spread for you. Now, the start of this, what they're going to do on a Friday, guys, is they're either going to run for profit or set up the position for the weekend. All right. My advice to you guys, and not advice, but I think here's a suggestion. Okay. Go to the park, spend time with your family, read a book. All right. That's all I can say. Because, you know, this talk on financial advice, guys, I cannot give you financial advice. I can't tell you where to enter. I can't tell you when to exit. Okay. The basis of this channel is to help you guys understand yourselves, translating the way price behaves in and around the likes of these patterns here. Okay. I can show you the pattern, right? I can show you how it works. I can tell you the context that it resides within. All right. We can go back in the chart and we can look at as much of it as we want. Okay. But I can't say to you, okay, enter at this price, exit at this price. I can't tell you that, guys, you know, because if it goes well, that's a problem. If it goes wrong, it's an even bigger problem. You understand? If I say to you, don't buy bread, that's financial advice. Yes, it's a bit of a mad thing, but, you know, I've got the disclaimers pretty much in all my videos. I've got to, you know, I've got to protect myself. I've got to protect you guys. But more importantly, I've got to protect the channel, because if I don't protect the channel, you guys ain't getting anything from the channel, you know? So understanding the context behind the pattern is what's going to help you, okay? So let's get to it. Matt, hey, if you drop us off. Let me get to, can you tell us a story? What kind of story? Come on, man, here's the story of price. Let me explain to you the story of price. Yeah, I am noticing this quite a bit, guys. I'm noticing that a lot of guys are just not interested in the strategy as such. They just want to know quickly, where should I enter or where should I exit? You know, granted, you'll probably make money once in this stream. You know, if you come in and say, where should I buy, where should I sell? Someone might say X, Y, and Z. You'll make a bit of money, not much, you know, but let's go back to the context of the fisherman. You know, you can come to the channel for one day and I'll give you some food. You know, there's your trade. Happy days, you made a bit of money today. Come back tomorrow, I'm not here. And then you're scratching your head thinking, right, I need to find another fisherman. Where can I find another fisherman? Oh, no one's out on their boats. What do? I may as well start learning how to fish. Yeah? You guys need to expose yourself to pattern completions. You need to watch price. You know? If you're trying to get in on price before a pattern completes, you're just burning your monies, guys. You know? Philip, wicked. That is a wicked. That is wicked. You know? The reason being, Ozan, because forex is technically classed as an asset. Crypto isn't. You know? That's why. Forex is classed as an asset under the CTFC. It's an asset. I can't tell you what to do in that aspect. I can give a price projection. I can say, hey, it might go to 1500, happy days, you know, but I can never say to you, enter here, exit here. I can say, look, it could go in the future. I can project. That's a projection. How and why did I get into Forex? The most liquid market in the world, all right? And the market maker's home. You know, that's how it is. Maybe just take a few penny trades to get used to get going, exit over and over. That's it. That's how you work it, guys. That's the basis of it, you know? You know what, guys? I hope you're understanding the context of the pattern. That's all it is. It's on you guys to make sure. Don't you think it's better for you guys to realize a pattern and place a trade and make money off it off your own accord? Yes, it is, Vin. You know, wouldn't that be more satisfying rather than coming into a stream and saying, yo, where shall I enter? Where should I exit? Surely, you know, you're going to want to know that, yep, I made that call, because 9 times out of 10, guys, all right, the issue that a lot of traders have is making the trade. You know? Why me? Exodus yammering channel. Right, see you later, bro. Right, okay. Can you tell us a bit about your life, childhood? I guess that's for the members only, man. We'll get into the up close and personal stuff, you know? We'll get up to that sort of thing later on. You know? You say Forex is better? Yeah, of course. Forex is, I mean, in my opinion, there are many factors as to why Forex could be better, because A, it's a liquid market. You know, it's easy. You can, it's, in my opinion, it's a better place. You know, I accept all that can happen. It will only make decisions. Thank you very much, Hugo, man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jim, it doesn't matter which, yeah, an EU account. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Okay. I mean, you guys, quick projection for USD JPY. I mean, look, here we go. I mean, dollar yen, I know exactly what she's doing. She's done this to me plenty of times. You know, I traded dollar yen for 5 years, guys. I didn't look at anything else other than dollar yen and gold. All right. Dollar yen and gold. All right. Yeah, guys, Ken Barbie's in. Yeah, Ken Barbie's in, guys. He decides who lives and who dies. All right. Yeah, so dollar yen is going to be, I've been in many instances where dollar yen does make this massive move to the upside. Obviously, today we had some information by the Fed. Fed Powell spoke. Look at that big tank by gold. Just understand, by paying attention to gold, all right, and then paying attention to dollar yen, you can see, obviously, you understand the basis of correlation, all right? They've got scared money. They're taking money out of the gold and they're putting it all into dollar yen or risky assets. My understanding is today's move by Ethereum and Bitcoin, all right, was all the guys taking money out of the futures, all right, and putting it into the exchanges, you know, holding Ethereum, you know, trading it in real time as such. You know, I've never used Market Cipher, man. I've never used it. Never used Market Cipher. All right. The Market Cipher for me is the market maker. You know, that's it. That's all I need. All right, then. Let's get to it, guys. All right. So we notice on the 1 hour time frame of Ethereum, my understanding of today's move, guys, right, is nothing's happened. You know, people are talking about crashing. I just come across some thumbnails that are saying Bitcoin, Ethereum crashing. Where is the crash? Let's have a look at the average daily range. All right, so Ethereum's average daily range is 1,919 pips, okay? When I say pips, that means, look at the gray figure at the side here. When it's rising, it's going to rise or fall between a range of 1,919 pips. Ethereum's drop today was 964 pips. What is that? You know, what is that about? 934 pips is what dropped today from Ethereum, okay? and her average daily range is 1,919. Where's the crash, man? People surely aren't that bad on, you know, being misled. There is no crash. This is the problem with the industry. No one is told facts, you know? No one understands it. You know, you have to understand okay, so to determine a crash, you know, what in your opinion has crashed? Well, Ethereum has dropped. Look at these candlesticks. Okay, well, what's the distance they've traveled? They've only traveled one pivot point, right? Have they taken out a range daily low? No. Range daily high? No. What have they done? Nothing. And you know what's really messed up? They haven't even taken out yesterday's low. So where's the crash? That's what I want to know. If it's a crash, where's the yesterday's low? It's right here. That's yesterday's low. That blue line right there. Well, price didn't really go anywhere, to be honest. We didn't even break the Asian midpoint from yesterday. You understand? So, you know, be mindful, guys. Don't fall for any hype. Come back to price. Price is always going to be the determining factor for you. All right? We can see a W formation appearing right here, can't we? We can also see 3 pins to the low. Depending on what this candlestick does, I'm going with this one. 3 pins to the low, right? 2 pins to the highs. It's telling me that there's more pressure to the downside because the market makers want more longs at cheaper prices. But look, pin to the low, pin to the low, pin to the low. They stopped it, all right? But we're only going to know if this pattern plays out if it breaks out of the pivot point, retrace continuation to the upside. We're only going to know that if that happens, all right? Now, the issue that we got here is the 200-day and the 50-day moving average have yet to cross over. So it could be one, you know, there's going to be a crossover soon. And we need to make sure that we're prepared for it. My projection, all right, is still in play. I'm still looking for Ethereum to go back to 1680, the range weekly high. That's where I'm expecting her to go. Why? Because there's too much pressure to the downside. You know, now someone will probably be thinking, hold on, if there's too much pressure to the downside, it means people are selling. No, they're not. You know, retail traders are selling, market makers are buying, and when they're ready to absorb as much of the liquidity as they can, they're going to move price in the direction where I'm going to be ready for. Understand? Well, look, there is no advanced entry right now because it's not even formed the true second part of the leg. You go on the 15-minute time frame, all right? Look, you go on the 15-minute time frame, you're going to see a couple of things here, all right? So granted, yes, I've drawn the peak and it's actually working out quite well. I want price now to just come in this direction here, right? But I do want her to start moving to the upside to take out the pivot, maybe take the 50-day, because the 50-day will continue in this direction here. Price will then come up into it, right? The only way we're going to know if that's going to work out accordingly is if we go to Litecoin, right? I mean, look, Litecoin is sat at the 800-day moving average. Massive, massive support, all right? Pins to the low, pin to the low, pin to the low. We're seeing the number 3 again, guys. You know, what do we know about the number 3? You see? You're witnessing patterns in Litecoin, how they're playing out. You know, look, rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace. And my advice to you guys is this: don't draw any patterns or don't try and take any patterns that are away from moving averages. You want the pattern to be in the moving average and you want to be trading away from it. You know, you want to trade away from it because that's where it's at. Guys, 1,024 of you in the room, I believe, and there's only 554 likes. Come on, guys, let's get this likes up. I'm just going to have a 2-second drink and I'll be back with you in just a second, guys. I just need to get a drink. Give me 2 seconds. All right, guys, we're back. Here we go. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Talking about these crashes, yeah. I'm also going to bring Ada into this. All right, I'm going to bring Ada. Yes, price does always come back to it, but in order for it to come back, it means it's moved away from it. You know? In order for it to come back, it means it needs to move away from it. All right? So, let me just get Ada up for you guys. Don't start throwing me with other coins as well, guys. I'm just going to talk about Ada for a minute, right? I mean, look at that. Look how many failed W's there are. Yeah? You can have failed W's, guys. But notice what she's doing. Funny that is, isn't it? Funny that is. Look at how she just pins that low right there. In line with this pattern here. You know? Brian G, thank you, bro. Could that be the instance? You know? Could it be? We won't know until it plays out. We will not know until it plays out. And that's the thing. You know? We just wait and see. Same with Ethereum and Litecoin, Bitcoin. I'll have a look at Bitcoin for a second. Everyone going crazy about it. Did it drop? How much did it drop by? Average daily range. Here we go. The average daily range for Bitcoin is 48,449 pips. It dropped today 23,364. Let's ask the guys again. Where's the crash? Where is the crash? You know? Yeah, okay, the 200-day and the 50-day. Okay, well, the crash. Look, the cross right here is only going to be valid if it continues to the downside. Remember, don't make the mistake of believing that just because it's happened, it means it needs to continue. You know? Just because it's crossed over doesn't mean it has to happen. Where is the cross, though? Where's the cross? Where's the golden cross? And then there's the death cross. Well, what's that about? Look, the 50-day, right? This is what I mean, man. Another classical market maker move. There's the cross right there. 50-day crossed underneath the 200-day moving average and went to the upside. No one was talking about no golden cross then, right? Now it's not even coming down to the 200-day yet. And no one's talking about, why are people talking about the death cross? You know? Does anybody talk about this fact that on the 1 hour time frame, there's not even a cross on there? You know? Let's go on the 4 hour. Where is the cross? Is that? So everyone's talking about the death cross, right? All on the basis of the 15-minute time frame. Okay, well, here we go. Let me give you something. There's the death cross, right? There's a death cross right there. And then what happened? He just stayed above and continued to go up from there. And then it bounced up, right? Granted, there's a death cross right there. Up it went, gone back up. Oh, another death cross right there. Come back down, death cross, right? Yep, trading lower, trading lower, trading lower. That's cool. It's staying below. Happy days. There you go, cross. And then we just keep going. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at, guys? What I'm trying to say to you guys is just because the death cross has appeared on the 15-minute time frame doesn't mean it's going to play out in the length of a death cross as such. You know? It's so comical. You know? Let's Google the death cross. Let's try and find the death cross on the actual on YouTube, and let's see what guys are talking about. And they're just stuck on this chart. I bet they're stuck on this chart. Yeah, you know? Exactly. Yes. Hootskins. Listen, it's critical that you understand, right? That the smaller time frames have no inkling to longer time frames, right? I tell you what they do though, right? When you're looking at the lower time frames, you can see moves progress. Chuck G, what's good? You know, you can see moves progress. You can see them develop. Like, for example, if I look at the 5-minute time frame on here, all right, I can see this. If the 200-day moving average is the 50-day moving average on the 15-minute time frame, all right? The 50-day moving average on the 5-minute time frame is the 25-day, 25-day moving average on the 15-minute, all right? So you can trade it on that basis. Now, I trade smaller time frames. You know, we would have been able to pick this off all day. You know, this is how you would have seen it. So this spike to the high, pullback, stopping volume right there, okay? Green candles, climatic behavior. Price spikes up, hits the high, New York reversal triggered, okay? It's hit the high of New York and then come back down, all right? Stop, hunt, rise, retrace, take another stop, hunt, rise, continuation to the downside. I think we have a pattern. Yeah? See the pattern? Entry could have been here on the break of there, and you could have entered here on the break of the 50-day. Don't make the mistake of saying, right, it's broke the 50-day moving average. I'm going to pay attention to the 15-minute time frame or the daily chart because it broke the 50-day moving average on the 5-minute. Nah, don't look at it like that. You know? Don't look at it like that. You've got to be careful. The basis of this pattern, right? I mean, look, here we go. Bitcoin. Oh, let's pull back here. Let's finalize another W leg for Bitcoin. Let's draw it back up here. Notice, what do they do? Sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. Okay. Pin the lows, trap them, get them committed back in, take some of their stops, come back to the 50-day, pull back. All right. Drop it onto the 15-minute time frame. What are they going to do? Sell off, sell off, sell off. They're moving price to the downside. Look. Vector candle 1, 2, 3. Okay, you see that big gray one there. All right. Pushing to the downside. 1, 2, 3 vector candles to the lows. Where's price now? You know, granted, it could go down lower, but we're only going to know if it continues to go down lower. You know, it's the only way we're going to know. Where we at? Ethereum. There we go. Right there. 3 pins to the low. Played perfectly. Okay. And I know, all right then, guys, let me find something out. I think we got some new people in the stream. Firstly, we got 692 likes and we've only got, we got 1,000 guys in the stream. Can we get the likes up, guys, while I explain and find out who are the new members, new people in the actual channel? Who's new right now in the channel, the first time? Okay, because I'm going to explain Ulabe B his question. I'm gonna explain it to him. Wicked, man. That's good. That's awesome. Tokyo May lifters up. Yep, you're all new. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, then cool. Right, guys, listen, we do things differently in this channel. All right. I'm not gonna hype you up. All right. I'm not gonna lead you astray on anything. All right. I've got no ulterior motive. There's no agenda here, guys. You know, I'm not gonna promote no affiliate link to BitBuy or Binance. Nothing like that. Because everyone seems to be complaining about them in this stream. All right. So, it won't make sense for me to do that. What I am going to talk to you about is get you to understand the psychology of price. And I'm not talking about, write down 50 times in a day that you're a great trader. You're a great trader. You're a profitable trader. You're a disciplined trader. Yeah, that's the kindergarten stuff. That's the stuff you get on baby pips. right? We're not interested in that basic stuff. That's natural. You know, you've coming into this game to try and make a living from it. You need to be taking it serious in the first place. It's like starting a new job. What are you going to do? You're going to turn up there and be like, yeah, what's good, guys? You're going to take the mic. Nah, you're going to be as professional as you can be at your new job, you know, because there's a lot that relies on it, you know, and trading can be that job. You understand? So now that I know how many of you are here, right? This is what we do in this channel. We follow the market maker. He's the guy that makes things happen in the markets. He's the guy that triggers everyone on YouTube to, to get the Moon Boys going, you know, the ATHs, your Wall Street bets kind of guys. Okay, they're the ones that trigger those guys. They make them do things, and the way they make them do it is through price. All right, this stream, this channel is going to help you realize that. It's going to help you see that happening before your eyes, because I guarantee before this channel happened, 99% of you all right, were probably in with that sort of mentality. And that's not me, you know, having a stab at anyone, because now the guys in this channel are behaving like market makers. You know, let's take PC Shed. You know, he ain't shy. This guy started off the stream. He started following the stream when he had about $12,000 in his crypto account. Now the guy's sitting at 65K, like just following a stream, and not 1 ounce of financial advice was given to him. All I explained to him was understand how the market works. So let's get to it. So the new guys that have come into this, I'm guessing, okay, that most of you believe that when price rises, it's, you know, buyers are in control. Just give me a yes or a no. New guys, the new guys in this channel, all right, completely new. Completely new. Just tell me, are the guy, when price is rising, are the buyers in control? Yes or no? No one else put Elon. Don't put any BS. All right, I'm trying to help these people because you guys were there first as well. Okay? Yes, 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 yes. No, good. No, no, good. Yes. Elon, he said it. Send it. Why? Why, bro? Why? Why? When it rises, I'm in control. Okay, cool. Nope, so in control. Been watching a few days. Joel, okay, cool, cool. You know? Testament, PC Shed. Okay, no, yes, yes, yes. Okay, sack trades, man. Buyers pushing price down. Okay, Tino in control. Okay, we can understand that. Okay, brain explosion coming. Okay, I get that. You control it. Fair enough. Yes or no? No. You know, in control. Okay, so the guys that are actually saying all this shit are the ones that are just taking the mic. I'm trying to teach these new guys an understanding of what this channel's about, guys. Behave yourselves. King Kai. Oh my God. Cheeseburgers are healthy for you. All right, anyway, jokes aside, guys, all right? The majority of you said yes, and the majority of you are wrong. And that's the sad truth, okay? The sad truth is this market is built on knowledge that is false, which is why 95% of traders lose, because 95% of them are applying the wrong concept. They are doing the wrong thing over and over again. Well, Eric, look, it's engaging with my guys, man. That's what the engagement's about. I want to know who I'm talking to, bro. I'm not going to assume that everyone is new in here or is old. You know, I'm addressing people, bro. If it frustrates you, forgive me, bro, but that's how I teach people, man. I'm not even a teacher, bro. It's being compassionate to people, man. People are coming into the stream and they're like, what the hell's this guy talking about? You know, I'm trying to guide these people to understand that I want them to stay at the channel, not just to come in 5 minutes and leave. You get me? All right? So you new guys understand this, that when price rises, all right, buyers are in control. We're wrong. All right? So this is how it works. The market maker is the guy who creates the market. All right? In order for a market to happen, he has to be there. All right? So when you buy something, all right, in order for you to buy something, someone else has to be on the other end. Because you can't come to a market and be like, I want to buy this, and there's no one there to give it to you, and there's no product for you to buy. You know, you can't. You're going to be it's like walking into a shop with empty shelves and saying, I want to buy everything. There's nothing to buy. So the market maker, right? He offers you the ability to buy. And the way he does that is he gives you the opposite side of your contract. So when you buy in favor for price to rise, the market maker, all right, is selling you a contract to sell, all right? So he gives you a short, right? So when you buy, you have a buy contract. The market maker sells you a short. Why? Because when you want to realize a profit on your buy, when you sell it, it needs to come from somewhere. Remember the concept. It's a zero-sum game. Someone has to lose in order for someone to win. Someone wins, someone loses. That's the nature of the game. All right? Likewise, if you lose in your position, the money that you put forward goes to the opposite side of the contract in the sell. Why? Because when you're losing, your position is going down. When you're winning, your position is going up. So the liquidity balances out between the transaction of your buy and the market maker's sell. All right? Now, a market maker will only buy when price is dropping. He will never, ever buy when price is rising. That's for the stupid traders. That's for the retail traders. That's for the dumb money. There's two types of money in this game, guys. There's the smart money and the dumb money. This channel's about the smart money, all right? Granted, we are all, and we do behave like dumb money sometimes, but we're human. But we're up against market makers who can behave like smart money, and they can behave like dumb money, and they will still be stacked to the nines. They're the guys that make the markets, okay? I don't understand. Like, you know, I have to put separate videos on the topics. That's what I'm going to have to do, guys. I know. And this is what this new computer is all about. I'm going to get these videos done so I can just guide you guys to the videos so that you can have it, you know? Bring up Trader back home and his backstory. I don't know his backstory. His backstory is just so quiet. I don't know his backstory. Is he a market maker? Is he a retired market maker with a grudge? Who knows? You know, but he understands the concept. You know, I've been trading this system for a long time, you know. So the new guys, we understand that when price rises, it means the sellers are in control. When price drops, it means the buyers are in control. Here is an example so you can understand. Here we go. You notice this chart right here. You've got price rising, all right? Price is rising. Here we go. Green candles. Green candles depict more, above average volume. All right. And the white and the gray is just standard trades being opened. All right. Green candle again. They're rising, rising, rising. They're building shorts at higher prices. Remember, market maker isn't going to buy when it's rising. It's stupid of him to do that. All right. He's building contracts on the opposite end because he's inducing traders to believe that there is an uptrend. Look, we've got the death cross or the golden cross right here. How many people are going to trade that? Granted, this is the basis of the system that I use. You know, there are entries on the basis of the golden cross. All right. But we're awake. You know, we are awake when it comes to this. We understand what's going on behind the scenes. When we see price jumping up like this, we're not looking to get in. We're looking to be prepared to sell when price is at here, because you can see this, right? When price is rising at its highs, everyone's feeling excited, you know? Do you know people actually place orders when it hits like this high here, and they think, you know, I don't want to miss out on this move to the upside. I need to get in, you know? And granted, maybe a lot of you guys, all right, when you come to the idea of, you know, understanding the theory of trading, a lot of people will say to you, okay, when it rejects the highs, it means there's a lot of supply up there, you know? And the concept of supply doesn't really apply in the markets. All right. But what I will advise you guys to do, right? Because I've got to be considerate to the new guys and to the guys who are here every day, Go and watch the last video and then come back to price today. All right? Go and watch the last video and you'll see the projections and you'll understand everything about what we talk about. All right? There are guys that have watched over 250 hours worth of streams, and one of them being PC Shed. This guy builds PCs, okay? Go check his channel out. He builds PCs and he dabbles in between cryptocurrencies, stocks or whatever, I think, right? Turns 12 grand into 65, I think, plus. Do the math. He understood the pattern, So I hope you enjoy it, new guys. Now back to the vets. Now back to my guys who've been with me from day one. I love you. Here we go. What are we looking at? Ethereum. She's forming the W. And what happens? The W's always appear below a moving average. All right? They always appear after there's been a first leg sell-off. Yo, who's this guy? Who on earth is this guy, man? Let me get rid of him, man. Pisses me off. What does he get? Remove, hide, remove completely. Ow. Yeah, Derek, you're explaining it, man. 100K is coming for you. All right, moderators, you guys got to work this punk out, man. Wow. My current time right now is 11:15, guys. Bots. Welcome to the block list, bots. Thank you, Michael. Wow, they're being serious about this, man. These bots are manipulators, fair enough. Yo, someone's also deleting messages. All right, moderators, you're going to have to drop in on these guys. Let me just get some of my members to become moderators. Jared, you're a moderator now. Derek, you're a moderator. All right? They're coming into this stream. Who else? Moderators, do your business. Do your business. Here we go. Lev, you're a moderator. Go do what you need to do. Help out the other moderators, because Ken and Barbie, he's getting beat. Joan, you're a moderator. I can't believe we're actually playing this game. Milk Michael, where's my guy? Milk Michael, where you at? You can be a moderator as well. Peter, you can be a moderator as well. Okay. Mike Dutch, it's still engagement. I get it. Yeah, it's still engagement, guys. It is still engagement. Here we go. God, that is crazy. Anyways, look at okay then, just, you know what, guys, just let them put whatever they want, man. Forget it. We've got charts to look at, man. We've got patterns to grab. We're pattern watchers, not troll watchers, man. Let's do it, man. Just leave them. Let them carry on. All right? Coming now, the guillotino. What's best way to determine the lines of resistance? All right, look, the way the resistance points in price, okay, is what price does at the moving averages, all right? Because granted, 90% of traders all trade off the moving averages, all right? Retail traders, institutional fund managers, hedge funds, banks, governments, pensions, they all trade off these averages. These moving averages are the 50-day, the 200-day, and the 800 EMA. And the 5 and the 13 EMA. What's good, Marcus, man? No worries, bro. Bring a Nightbot to the chat. Well, tomorrow's upgrade is going to allow us to do that, hopefully. It's Attack of the MM feeling ... Assuming we're adults here, can the rest of the children stop with the spamming? Fair enough. All right, my projection. Here we are. That should get your attention. What's the likelihood of Ethereum completing this pattern? Well, we have to factor a couple of things first. Firstly, we need Ethereum to break out of the 50-day moving average. all right, you can see that the 200-day and the 50-day are close knit together. But when you drop down to the hour time frame, you know, you've got a long time before you actually get to the 50-day moving average. It's a long time before we get there, all right? So what do? We play the waiting game, all right? Question is this M pattern? I mean, look, we need to have 3 days. Look, we are still expecting 3 cycles, okay? How the W's work when you look at it from. Here we go. If you go back to this, guys, right? Right? We know that these are days. So day 1, day 2, day 3. All right? Day 1, day 2, day 3. All right? It's a week. All right? Now look. Peak formation started on Sunday, the start of the week. First level. Level 1. Rise. Level 2. Drop. Level 3. We're waiting for another move to the upside. It's been 3 days of rises. Rise 1. Rise 2. Rise 3. We're expecting another move to the upside. That's 3 cycles to the high. Okay? That's what we're waiting for. And I don't understand why people think it's crashing. There's no such thing as crashing. Granted, if it keeps pulling back, then fair enough. We were wrong on our projection. So what? You know? Market makers will never know what they'll really do. Okay? Keep in your mind, out of the peak formation, when price respects the peak formation and trades away from it, you're expecting 3 cycles. Rise 1. Yeah? Rise 2. You've got it here. This is rise 2. And we're expecting now rise 3. That's where we are. My price projection for Ethereum is the range daily high, M5, 1680. I've been saying it all week. 1680. Here we go. That's my target too, M5. That's where I'm expecting Ethereum to go. You know? That's not financial advice either. Look how far it is. You know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, only make sure that you're, you know, that you're taking comments that are not bad, you know? Just make sure. Yo, man, who gave the 14 dislikes, man? What happens there, guys? That ain't ever happened before. Guys, you're going to have to get the likes up, man. We've got to improve that percentage. That is rough. That is rough. That's sabotage at its best. You know? Yeah, so we understand, yeah? Are we on the same page, guys? Flight, thank you. We're on the same page. Do we understand that there's 3 cycles to the upside? 1, 2, 3. What are we forming? We're forming a W formation, guys. Pay attention to it. Yeah? Right there, W formation. 15-minute time frame is going to be your entry. All right, understand that. It's the entry. All right? Here we go. Look at that. But we need to see if this pattern's going to play out. All right? All right, then. Let's have a look at ADA. Let's get rid of all these failed W's. Tidy up the charts a little bit. All right, that's my price projection for ADA, 145. I think it will go there one day. You know, that's not financial advice. I mean, look where it is. But when you do see where she is right now, all right, we need to see a pattern. We need to see a pattern. can see also here that the 50-day and the 200-day are nearly crossing. Mark Hill, how we doing? Never traded stocks, only crypto. And I hear your TA and peak formation. Is that stock talk or trading in general as market maker behavior, bro? No one really, not many people talk about this sort of behavior. It's the Wyckoff method, to be fair. You'd understand it as the Wyckoff method. Yeah, man. William Smith. Yo, can you can you reach out to Mike Dutch? I don't know. Mike, do you know that, bro? Do you know that? I didn't know that. I did not know that about Streamlabs. Can I show another example of orchestral dreams? Which one? What do you mean? Another example of the W? When your 3-cycle projection come on the 3rd day tomorrow? No. No. No, I will never give you something about a bot. If you look at Will Smith's comment, he says that if you use Streamlab bots, you can create a coin queue and free up chat for legitimate questions about. Oh, yes, he has. Yes, to be fair, Mike's done that already. Yeah, he's spoken to me about that. Yeah, he has spoken to me about that, like 10 cents queue or something like that. All right, and so we're going to let Ethereum do what she needs to do in this area. Litecoin's pretty much doing the same thing, forming a W formation. I'm going to start looking at some altcoins and see how they played out because we put some projections on them last night. So we'll see what they did. All right, then. I need to look at sushi. Yeah, not doing anything. So, nope. All back. They all followed ADA. BNB. Happy days. Oh. This is a W. Yeah, I mean, guys, look. Binance coin is doing a rise. First level. I mean, that's not even a legitimate rise. So it's still in the first level rise. We're expecting another rise. What else we got? VT. Yeah, VeChain is good, man. I like the way VeChain behaves. Oh, she hit it. She hit it. Average daily high range. Super, say 1500 down to 1800 at the moment. What's that about? Harmony, yes, I do hold Harmony, to be fair. I hold Harmony. I mean, yeah, that's nice, actually. Yeah, it's perfect, the way she's trading. Beautiful. What else? NG, that's it. I snubbed this coin not so long ago. I actually snubbed it. I was like, nah. I did snub it. My bad. You live, you learn, man. You live and you learn. Yes, we did put a big M on the Wednesday. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Look. There's your M. There's your M there. Why do I say it? Midweek reversal. When you see the drawing, W formation, level 1, day 1. Level 2, day 2. Level 3, M formation on Wednesday, right? Down Thursday, Friday, peak formation. But that's for forex. You know, it's forex. We need to understand the difference between forex and crypto. Crypto is being adopted now by the institutions. So are they going to be playing out the patterns? You know, this is what this stream's about. That's what I'm trying to understand about it all. Bitcoin, same story. Look, coming out of the zone potentially. All right. She's held this zone here. Crazy, isn't it? Guys, look at this pattern. W formation, rise, level 1, rise, level 2, rise, M formation, drop, level 1, drop, level 2, drop, level 3, peak formation. There's the cycle in your eyes right there, to the best of my artistic ability, right there. Yeah? You're seeing it right there in front of your eyes. It happens. You know? Where do I think Bitcoin's going to go? I project her to come out of this formation. She's currently in formation. I ideally want her to come back a little bit more and try and test this area here, because what she's doing in this formation here is she's keeping the guys who went short committed to being short, all right? By sending price down lower. They try and pull it back to the 50-day, all right? Then they pull it back to make them believe, yeah, we're still going to go short, because when they pulled it back to the 50-day, they took out the stops. Yeah? I mean, look at this. Let's consider, here we go. Wait a second. Find you a decent pattern. Ethereum's got it. Let me get Ethereum up for you. You guys can understand it. Right, okay. There was a pattern by Ethereum. I mean, guys, this is a perfect W right here. This is a perfect setup. Pay attention to it, right? Pay attention to this pattern here. Look, aggressive move to the downside. 1, 2, 3, all right? Guys are going in short. They triggered the shorts at the 200-day moving average. Granted, anyone that saw that went in short. They got a move down here. They're buzzing because they're in profit. They allowed it to pull back, buzzing, they're still in profit, and it drops even further. They are now committed. But why wouldn't it be a retrace continuation to the downside from the M formation played earlier today? Even if it's more, we are still in line with the formation. No? Look. Are you talking about this M formation or this M formation? The bigger the M, the more solid it is. This little M formation here is just market makers messing about. This little M here that you're talking about. Yeah? It's the bigger M. Look at how it's printed. That's the bigger M. So we got drop. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, level 3, you can see level 3. It takes out level 2's consolidation. Remember that, right? Level 1 consolidation, it pulls back, takes it out. Level 2 takes it out. Level 3 takes that out. Why would you buy now? Short term in the dip. Short term in the dip. Short term in the dip. Hold on a second. Why are there no tattoos? I'm just showing you. These are here your tattoos. Yeah? Yeah? I'm up for that. Ross Burford, I'm up for that. But guys, listen, do not make the mistake that the patterns need to be static. Correct. Udo, the tinfoil guy who came and started cussing about in the first place, is now spitting facts. Yeah? The only fact is it's not 1080p. That I agree with you, which is being sorted tomorrow. All right? The M pattern itself are failed retests, but they're not as such failed retests. All right? Don't call it a failed retest. It's purposely designed that way to make you think like that. All right? When price drops from the high, so look, the ATH boys come in here, the Moon boys come in here, all right? They set their stops whilst price is rising. They're setting their stop losses, all right? Market makers then change the zone and snap all the way back down. Remember, when price is rising, they're building shorts. So they take the liquidity from these Moon boys right here to trigger their shorts to the downside. When they ride at the bottom here, all right, they stall the zone. Why? Because they know that the guys who got into this trade in the first instance, or the guys who missed out on this move to the upside, right? by price coming back to a moving average, they're making them think that it's going to continue to the upside again. What do they do next? Look at this candle right here. This is a massive pump to the upside. That was a sweet manipulative candle. So all the guys that missed the move coming up to here and all the guys that got stopped out here are thinking, you know what, I'm going to enter again. Yeah, baby, I'm going to make some money on this move. I missed the first one. It's obviously going to go up again because look at how much power there is behind this move. It's bullshit, right? Then look what happens. They rise, they rise, they rise. Now the market makers are controlling this move to the upside. Why? Because if they allow price to go any further up here, they are going to free up the liquidity that is trapped in this zone. Why? Because there are guys that are holding from opening positions up here. I'm talking millions and millions and millions of dollars. All right. Everyone that's there is irrational. Okay. So look what they did. They brought price all the way back down. They're keeping those guys committed. When they bring it back up here, they bring in more guys who missed out on the move in the first instance. All right. They bring more guys in and then they make them believe it's going to continue to the upside. Then they do the magic number 3. 1, 2, 3. They pin the highs 3 times. The final pin, all right, it's pretty much your entry point. That's a hypothetical entry point right there. You've got the dealer, and then they squash them. Bang, take out the zone. They get aggressive and they shift out of the zone. Then what do? They do a stop hunt rise to take out the guys who followed the shorts here. Continuation to the downside. Stop hunt rise, continuation to the downside. Stop hunt rise, continuation to the downside. Peak formation, and it starts all over again and again. Why? Because it's all emotional zones. Not one indicator has been discussed on this development of price. You know, not one indicator. That's my point to you guys. Understand the psychology of price. It's not a failed retest. There's nothing that fails in this market. You know, market makers know exactly what they're doing. Do you honestly think up here, yeah, there's supply? There's no such thing as supply in the markets, all right? Supply only exists, right? It only exists, right, that in retail shops, in supermarkets, you know? It only exists in supermarkets. Why? And I keep saying this, guys, but I'm putting it in your mind. You know why? Because when you see price coming up to this zone up here, when you're trading this system on your own and you see price coming up to here, you're going to think about the retail story. You're going to think about the guy who has a shop and he sells 5 blue jumpers, 5 green jumpers, and 5 red jumpers. And he opens his shop and then he closes it at the end of the day and he realizes that he's got no green jumpers, 5 blue jumpers, and 5 green jumpers. What do you think he's selling more of? He's going to stock up on the green jumpers. That's true supply and demand. In the market makers don't apply themselves like that. Why? Because when they pull price at the back here, it's because the market makers had got enough shorts at the highest possible price. They had trapped enough guys in this zone up here for them to realize a healthy return. All right. And then guess what? They just drop price. And look, guys, back to the concept of what I said to you earlier on. When I asked you guys, when price is rising, who's in control, the buyers or the sellers? Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the candlesticks. Pay attention. They started selling off up here. For every green candle, there's a red, red, green, red. Wait for it. Red, green, green. Look at the zone. Maybe not so much there, but here. Okay. Green. These are zones, right? Where price was once, it visits once again. You know? That's how it works, guys. You understand this concept. You've got the dealer. Yeah? People are applying bullshit all over the place. Who's given me £20? Thank you very much. Who's done that? Yo, what's good, SB? What's good? Here we go. Who's this? Upcode FFM. That's half of the earnings I did today, thanks to you. Go, man. List, bro, thank you very much, man. You didn't have to share half, man. You didn't have to share half. Hopefully tomorrow, guys, I do get this computer sorted out, man. because we've got a lot of things as well. Any profits that you guys ideally make, I want you to start putting them as well, sharing them across a charity. So I've got a charity link, which is the St. Jude's Cancer for Children. I'm waiting for that to come, to be fair. They've not got back to me yet. But when that happens, you know, you guys will know. And just put some of your profits there, guys. You're learning how to fish, you know, so you can feed yourself and your family. All right. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to get another drink. And I'm going to go for a tea break. So the new guys, they ain't ready for the tea break, are they, guys? And I'm going to do a technical analysis on the other coins, guys. All right. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just make sure you like the stream. Get the stream liked up, man. Bloomberg Television. Oh, God. What is that? All right. And make sure the stream gets to exactly the same amount of likes as viewers and more. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to make myself a quick drink. Go get yourself stretched off, guys. Give you 5 minutes. Yo, here we go. Get on with it. Oh, what you guys been saying? Nah, you'll understand it. You'll understand it. Ways Nation, I've heard you ask this before. Just go into the Discord. Anyone that's new, go into the Discord. And Ways, there's a channel in there for donations, dude. You don't have to, but I've seen you ask this question before. And you can just go there and there's a Bitcoin wallet and there's an Ethereum wallet. But the Bitcoin wallet is programmed to only accept one whole Bitcoin. So, you know, thank you very much if you do decide to, you know, deposit one Bitcoin. Oh, shit. All right, and guys, let's get on with it, man. Let's start looking at some other coins. Yo, what's good, Blueprint? I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think I'm going to stay for the Kong. I don't think I'm going to stay for the Kong. I need to rest. I need to rest this throat. Stefan, I didn't see it, my friend. Sorry. Let's get Neo up. Here we go. Right, Neo, like the rest of all, this is one thing you guys are going to notice as well. 95% of all the altcoins are going to be looking exactly the same. I haven't posted it yet, dude. I ain't got the charity link yet. They haven't sent it to me. 95% of them are going to be looking exactly the same. They're either going to be forming a new W formation. All right. We won't know. Right. But it's all because of what's going on with ADA. All right. That could be the potential of a W formation printing. And one thing you guys need to understand. Yeah, I'm going to look at fetch. Don't worry. Oh, domesticated, man. Nice one, bro. One thing you need to understand as well, all right? It's important that you guys do the same, right? It's important you do projections, because if you don't do projections, all right, you're not going to understand the concept. You know? You're not going to get it. New cipher. New cipher. And why is it stopped? Oh, God. Oh. No, it's not coming up. Have a look at Dash a second. Yeah. New cipher. Not coming up, dude. Either that or I'm just not looking at it correctly. I mean, I'm not seeing anything, dude. Have a look at dot a second. There we go. There's dot. New cipher. There you go, new cipher against Tether. Granted, it's going to be exactly the same against dollar. I mean, look, not doing much. They're not doing anything. They're all just stuck either in between the 800 and the 200-day moving average. You know? RVN, yes. Raven coin. I hold Raven coin. Ooh. See, look, Raven coin is still in line with its peak formation. It's still holding that zone. You know? Level 1 rise. We're still waiting for another rise to the upside. Another 2 more cycles. 2 whole day cycles. Okay? Fetch. Look at fetch, a hold fetch, man. What an unbelievable thing. There you go. What have we got going on here? Got a little bit of just things happening on the 50-day moving average right here. Look, it's peak formation down here. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. That's pretty much day one. So it's day one rise, day two rise, waiting for another day three rise and peak formation. OGN. All right. There you go. Look, pretty much doing the same thing across the board, to be fair. What's Ethereum doing? There you go, guys. Here we go. This is where it goes. Look, I need to show you this. This is where context comes into play. Understand this, right? You now have a W formation. It looks like it's printing. It's being controlled very well. Okay? Controlled very well. What we need this to do now, this green candle here would be deemed as a shift candle. Yeah? It would be deemed as a shift candle. All right? But for us to convince ourselves or to convict a price to move higher, all right, it needs to keep moving past the 50-day moving average. All right? It has to break out. Is Uniswap making an M? Just want to make sure my projections are legit. Listen, guys, let me tell you something about projections, all right? Projections can be wrong, and the only way your projections are going to work, yes, I will, is that an M, and you're asking for an M, okay? You really want to know if it's an M or not, guys, drop it down to the line chart, all right? You probably might see an M formation happen. Can you see it? The only way that's going to be an M is if this area here doesn't take out the high, all right? You understand that, bro? As long as it doesn't take out the second leg, all right, you've got yourself a valid M. How do you see shift candle? What are the meanings of the chart? Meanings of the chart line. Okay, so the shift candle here, all right? The lines that you see in front of you, all right? It's not green on your chart. It may be not green because we may have a different broker, different feed, live feeds, All right, here, let me give you an example, guys. Watch this. Let me give you an example of understanding what I mean about projections, all right? Here is an example. I've got a folder that's called homework, right? Inside all of these here, okay, are forex pairs, all right? So if I go into dollar yen, there's images in there, pins to the low, W formation, before W formation, M formation, pins to the low, M formation, level 3 pending, yesterday's high, understanding, V1, V2, okay? It's just me drawing out projections, okay? Understand? This is what it's like. Peak 1, drop. This is how you understand the name of the game. Vector candles, rising up, okay? This is what you do. This is what you do with projections. Straight away, stop, hunt, rise, price spiking above yesterday's high, not allowing money to see a profit. Pin to the high, drop, okay? I think I've got a few trades on it. W formation, level 1, level 2, straight away. You see that? Before that. Yeah? Talking about the moves, projecting, projection, keep going. 2 vectors to the pushes to the downside, pins to the low, New York reversal, bang, up it goes. This is how you project. The power of projection in this, look. Let me see if this is the right one. It is on that day. Okay, 103. And it comes up again. W formation. Yeah, and that's just dollar yen. Okay, that's dollar yen. I've got all sorts of pairs. Euro USD. I haven't got much in that one. Okay, but those were the forex pairs that I've just been going through and adding charts to. All right. Then I've also got another folder, right, which gives me trade setups. All right. I put trade setups in there. right? And you can just see, scroll. Look at all these images, all of Ethereum's moves, everything before, after, before and after, before W formation, afterwards. A chart to study includes projection. Okay, let's have a look at that. Here we go. Look, pins to the low, Brinks trade, reversal at the New York session, respected the initial low. Okay, 2 hits to the 200-day to make believe traders of a breakout created the liquidity, taking out the stops. What do I always say to you guys? I talk about this all the time. Okay, you see it, head and shoulders formation, spike, little M pattern, drop, level 2 start, bam, let's go. You know, it's so important that you do projections, guys. Critical. I'm going to upload this folder to you guys. Oh my days, RC, man. You got some lyrics there, bro. Stefan, what's your condition on a green and red candle? Is it above XMA volume? Okay, great question. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. You know, you should have a direct message in Discord. Steve, is your question, Steve, what was your question again? It's an important question. What is your condition on a green and red candle? Is it above? Right, yeah, so a green and a red candle is above average volume, and it's tick volume, all right? Tick volume. So in other words, the amount of times price exchanges hands in one instance, okay? And it's really important that you understand that. Where's your message? I don't Connor, I don't know what you're called on. I don't know what you're called here, bro. Right, I don't know what you're called on there, bro. I mean, I don't know what the message is. Couldn't tell you what it is. Anyways, cool. So, do you understand what I'm talking about, Stefan? Yeah? Can you explain how exams cheat more? I'm going to stay in until Tokyo. Yeah, I'm going to stay in for the yo-yo. We call it the yo-yo. What would the green zone be for Bitcoin now? It looks like the current candle on the 15 broke out of it. How far would we base the entry point? Is it at the 50 day? All right, let's have a look at Bitcoin. Here we go. Look at that. How beautiful is that? This is what you got to be careful of with this W formation, guys. All right. We may have to redraw this W pattern here because it's going to hit the 200-day and it's going to pull back. When it pulls back to form the second leg, I'll be in a much more comfortable position to agree that this is a valid W. All right. But it could actually just bounce off and go straight to the moon. Who knows? Moon. All right. But a near-term projection, you know, what I understand is this red candle here is where market makers built their longs at lower prices. So they will want to realize a return at some point on that candle there. They will want to realize a return. Just pay attention to the chart. Red candle, what presides it? Price. Are we going to be seeing the same thing here? Who knows? Ethereum. Wow. There you go. Beautiful. Exactly as projected, guys. I mean, you can't get anything better than that. That's, you know, sort of shit you write home to your mum and tell her about. Look, Ma, look, I'm drawing, you know? Now, what we need to see in this point here, right, is we need to see Ethereum break the 50-day, break the 200, But hold on a second, guys. Was this not the death cross? Yes. You know, death cross is only valid, right? Ah, it's you. Okay, Connor. Cool. Right, okay. Let me just sort something out here, guys, so my guy can understand it as well. All right, then. Let me see. Where's Ada right now? Oh, look at Ada forming a W. You see it? Nice little W. You wouldn't have seen that W, would you? No. Which could be traded. You know, that's an example of a pattern. There have been times when I've traded off the line chart, and it's been so profitable for me. You know, but it's always about the context behind the W. Remember that, guys. Don't just trade a W. You know, a death cross is just when a moving average crosses over to the downside. A golden cross is when it crosses to the upside. You know, there should be an indicator, I believe there is. If not, then I'll try and get something sorted out. Yes, I probably would. I probably would. Right, 4-hour time frame. Here we go. All right, Connor, listen. TDI is showing price outside the volatility band. All right. It's showing outside the volatility band, but it's not really an aggressive form. Ideally, what I'm waiting for this to do is to pull back in and then cross over the signal line, the red line, all right, and work towards the market base. Once it hits the market base, you could effectively trade the line from that point to there and then aim to trade to the next volatility band, only if the RSI crosses above the red line and the yellow line and continues. You know, that's my take on that, dude. 4-hour time frame. Oh, look at that, guys. It touched it to a T right there. We drew that yesterday. Okay, then. Oh, wow. Ethereum. What are you doing? Wow. I am impressed. Guys, we're going to see it. They're going to start running their monies tonight, guys. They're going to run for money tonight, guys. I'm telling you now. Hong Kong's going to run for money tonight. And I can't even sit through it, guys, because you're going to want me in tomorrow night. You know, you're going to want me in tomorrow night. Guys, remember, okay? The 50-day moving average on the 15-minute time frame, right, is only the 13-day EMA on the hourly. If you're going to trade EMAs, always remember, okay, that the EMAs are not the same on every time frame. Self-explanatory. So write this down, guys. All right? I'm going to say it slow. All right? Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna wait for the Hong Kong. Do you know what? I'm not even gonna wait for the Tokyo Open, guys. I'll be honest with you. I just want to say this one thing, and I need to rest. I just need to just back off. I need to rest my throat so I've got it all for tomorrow, so we can hit it properly. I just need to say one thing. Yeah, I know. It's only -3 today. Calm down. I know it's only -3, bro. You know? I can't tell you that, Raz, man. Just rewind the video. You know? But yeah, this is what you need to understand. 50-day moving average on the 15-minute time frame is the 13-day moving average, right, on the hourly. The 200-day on the 15-minute time frame is the 1 hour 50-day moving average. All right? And the 800-day EMA, which is the blue one. So the 200 is the white, 50 days the baby blue, and the dark blue is the 800. That 800 EMA is the 200 day on the hourly. S&P 500. Oh, they haven't got it, have they? Oh, what am I doing? I might just go on trading view, yeah. Yeah, they're just dumping. They're dumping. Look what they did. Look. Every time they hit the 800 EMA, they bounce it back. They bounce it straight back. I wouldn't worry about that. They always bounce it straight back. Look, fast move is the false move, guys. Remember that. You know? But look, just pay attention to what Ethereum and Bitcoin are doing. All right? The pattern is forming, but you've got to be careful. Look, it's moving very fast. I think now what they're doing is they're now putting money into crypto, and they're putting money into Ethereum and Bitcoin because of what's going on in the States as a whole. I think they're going to start hedging it now. Whenever we see a dump, guys, all right? Whenever we see a dump, we encourage it because we know we're gonna expect a move to the upside. Before, you guys were seeing a dump and you were asking yourselves, oh, when they're gonna stop, when they're gonna stop. And when you've worked out when they've stopped, they would have already started the move to the upside. You would have missed the entry. You know, we know what we look for in this stream, man. We know what we look for, you know? It's Matij, it's going to be different. I can tell you that. I've done it many a times. The reason being is because TradingView uses a different feed, and IC Markets uses a different feed as well, my friend. It uses a different one as well. Yeah, Connor, just pay attention to the RSI on there, man. You know, it's right what you're seeing it as. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into the Discord, okay? Oh, Stefan, it's already in the Discord, all right? Just pay attention to the chart a second. In the Discord, you're looking for a file like that's called PVSRA when you get the download, when you download the indicators, all right? And in that file, you're looking for this, candle sets. No, not candles, volumes, all right? You're looking for this one, volume sets. That's what you're looking for. So you effectively need to put that into TradingView. I want to go to bed, but instead I nap. Or to snap into this stream. Have my man Tina's back. What is shit is that? You just brought a bunch of Ada Wicked. Got in late. We're going to pump. See my questions. Feel like you never see them. You just don't want to answer. Nadpad, where are your question, bro? Sorry, bro. Listen, I'm looking at the charts, bro. I'm never not wanting to ever answer your questions. What's your question? Nadpad, does Ether need to retrace, Tino? It doesn't need to retrace, bro. You know, there's never a need. Get that out your head that you feel like it has to retrace by now or it must retrace. No, we just go by what it does. All right. A trader has no bias. You know, when you look at price, you say to yourself, well, what's it doing now? All right. It's formed the W formation, 3 pins to the low. I mean, that is despicable there. 1, 2, and 3, you know. 3 pins to the low is when the market makers induce traders to believe that price is going to continue to the downside. They make them take those orders at the bottom there. They make them put the stop losses and then they snap price back up, taking out the stop losses, using the liquidity to get longs at lower prices. Done. Welcome to market maker behavior. All right. Now, does Ethereum need to retrace? Doesn't need to retrace. In line with the formation, we expect a retrace. All right. We can expect one. All right. I can expect Ethereum may hit this zone up here. It's not financial advice. I'm just saying, based on my projections and how well I can draw patterns, okay, we could see Ethereum hit the M3 again. All right. Because this has been a controlled move. It's not been aggressive. It's just been a fast move, and it's a false move. For all we know, they could actually form this move to the downside, hold it, rise a little bit, and continue to the downside. Who knows? We're only going to know when this pattern gets invalidated. If this pattern's invalidated, it means it would have taken out this area here. Happy days. We work on the next pattern. We only know it's a valid pattern when it continues to break out of the 50-day, when it hits the 200-day, and when it does that, it will come back to retest the 200 and the 50 and move to the upside, which is in line with the peak, which is in line with the projection of the M3 zone. Okay? So NADPAT, don't ever think, oh, don't want to answer your questions, bro, like they're cryptic questions and I'm scared to answer them. I'll never be scared to answer questions. I physically cannot keep up with the questions, you know? It has to recover the 2 green candles, right? DY, correct. Insight, these are 2 candles that it may need to recover. That's correct. When is going to be the different question. We don't know when. What is the name of the box indicator for MT4? Are you talking about the green boxes, my friend? The green and the red? Yeah, they're all in the Discord. They're all in the Discord, and they are actually called the work time. Work time, it's called. I know, man. The stream has gone crazy. DT, listen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple of videos. All right. Watch the previous streams, guys. That's all I can say to you. Watch the previous streams. And the Discord itself has got loads of guys in there that are talking about it all. When I say rise, retrace, continuation, how do you calculate the zones? Which zones, my friend? The red and the green. I don't touch those zones. I don't know how to calculate them. The red and the green are just time zones. That's the start of the New York session, and that's the close of the New York session. That's the start of the Asian session, and the end of it is the close. Yeah, the end of it is the close. Isam, what's good, bro? Yeah, don't worry. Calling my shot. Sydney, Tokyo run. The Kong stops it. India drops it. London down the line and gone over the 200 to bounce around all the weekend. Matt, you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong, bro. You know, you would actually not be wrong. I'll go. Not really doing anything for me. Looks like she's forming a W formation. Would say that. A very small one as well. Yeah, nothing much is happening here. Nothing much. In Kai, you're a G. As you know the patterns. I ain't going to do it for you. You know the patterns. All right? Wait for the patterns to play out. You know them. You know? I mean, there's a nice little 15-minute W on there. Yeah, nice little W on there. I'm looking at the bigger picture. Capiche? Chelsea versus Liverpool. What's up? Do I have an opinion on cake? I'll give you my opinion on cake. See, they've all pulled back. Do you know what's really weird, guys? Hey? What's weird is they've all pulled back aggressively before Friday. Now, in line with what I've been talking about for the past 5 weeks, guys, what do we know about Friday? We know it's a profit-taking day, right? You know? We know it's a profit-taking day. So, are they setting up the zones today, as in tonight? Is Hong Kong going to start the game? You know? Dino loves Urzel, you know. Firstly, guys, I do want to thank all my members, all the members that have joined. I'm going to be doing a live stream for the members only. Now, I don't know, I mean, some of the members may be new guys to the stream, but it's going to be covering all the basics of what I talk about. So it's going to gear you up for the live streams. I'm going to do that on Saturday. I'm going to put the times in for you, okay? And let you guys know exactly how to understand what I'm talking about. It's going to be all about context on that day. Some of you may already know the stuff. It's going to be refreshing for you, but because it's going to be members only, it's going to be a nice controlled atmosphere. All right. So it's going to be on a Saturday, a day that I don't normally do the streaming. Right. And, you know, well, actually, to be fair, last Saturday, I streamed in the morning for about 5 hours. And then I done the interview with Ryan. And that was from 5 o'clock till 9:30 at night. So yeah, that pretty much banged that one. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to get that sorted on Saturday. I'll make sure that I get everything out to you guys so you're aware of it and prepared. And it's going to be a chilled out session as well. All right. Okay. Right, guys, I'm actually going to end the live. You know, I need to end the live because I need to rest. I'm burnt out straight up. Tomorrow, we're going to be coming hopefully with a brand new setup, you know, a brand new setup. We're going to be running 1080p. All right. We're going to make sure that everybody is aware of what's going down. You know, I'm going to make sure that you get the best of this stream, guys. All right. So how's the family, bro? Everyone's cool, man. Everyone's cool, man. My mother hasn't come into the stream tonight, so that's another story. I don't know why she hasn't come in tonight. She usually dislikes the live, but there must be about a few people that have disliked it, so it could be replicas of my mother. Yeah, man, I've got my cup of tea next to me, man. Oh, Robbie. If it's who I think it is, if it's who I think it is, I'll be sick. But let me just run it through you guys one more time about these patterns, okay? The projections for Ethereum. I ain't going to sleep tonight. You know what time my bedtime is. I sleep when Hong Kong takes a break, you know? Yeah, no tinfoilers here, guys. No tinfoilers here. Where's my guy anyway? Where's 1080p? Where's 1080p? Where is he? You know? You made me buy an expensive laptop, bro. But that was from the proceeds. That was from the donations from all my guys in this stream. I told you I put it all back into the stream, guys. I put it all back into the stream. You know? You made more accounts, yeah. I'll trade when you sleep. Oil projection. Listen, if you can't find the join button, guys, if you want to become members and you can't find the join button, just go into the description and there's a couple of links in there that says one of them is, you know, to join the channel. Let me see. What was I going to do just then? Someone just asked me a question. All right, and let me just do this for you guys. That's it, oil. Right, listen, bro. What kind of oil you looking at, bruv? You know, I got all sorts of oils here. I got metals. I got futures. The futures markets. Where is it? 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 Energies, metals, commodities. There we are. All right, in. See, I don't know what oil it is. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just bring it up here. Very liquid. They're not very liquid as such. Let me just pull that back there. Right. So yeah, when you're trading on the 15-minute time frame, guys, remember, yeah, when you're on the 15-minute time frame, all right, expect 15-minute time frame moves. Don't expect this pattern here to be the pattern that takes price all the way to the 2K. That's the mistake a lot of people are making, man. You know, they're making that mistake. We ain't in this for that business, guys. Do you understand? Right? We're not in the business for that. These strategies, these patterns, okay? If you want confirmation of these patterns, just go into the Discord, all right? And you'll see for yourself. We started this live, all right, 5 weeks ago. And since then, collectively, from all the information that I've been given, all the private message that I've received, probably helped about people earn about $360,000, all right? And that's from them understanding the pattern. PC Shed is testament to it. And he's always putting in the Discord his profits and proof of profits, you know? It's all in there, all right? Go back through the previous streams. It's going to hit you one day. You're going to be like, oh, shit, it makes sense, all right? The patterns are boring to look at. If they're boring to look at, bro, then you understand them, all right? Boys can like my matchstick, bro. Yeah, and there's people that haven't put up their profits as well. I know 5 weeks, nearly 360K. DC shed all losses. You know? What you got to understand as well, guys, is this. I put a post up, right? Because in one stream, one evening, 2 guys made 40K, right? Off the analysis of just simply drawing, you know, I drew the projections, I drew the pattern, and I said, look, here's a pattern, you know, and that was it. And then before you know it, they're sending me images showing me, you know, their closed trades, 25 and 19 or something like that. I'm thinking, wow. So I then put up a post in the Discord saying that I wanted to see collectively, could we do the $1 million challenge, right? So I'm going to do a post as well, because someone said last night that if we hit the 500K mark, all right, then I'll get the pattern tattooed to me. I'll do the tattoo as a tattoo, all right? I'll take a picture and I'll get it uploaded. And I did say that when Ethereum hits 30K, I'll do a reveal. I will do a reveal. Yeah. That's what I want to do. I want to do a collective $1 million challenge. You know, there's no point. You know, there's no point in watching one person make $1 million. There's no benefit to that. I can get a Discord to earn $1 million by simply following a pattern. There we go. We've done it. Yeah, I know. I said 3K. I know. Well, Ethereum ain't going to 2K, so, you know, may as well just make it 30. But yeah, guys, remember, okay, Saturday, I'm going to put the times out on tomorrow. I'm going to let you know exactly what time tomorrow that we're going to do it. Can you guys actually let me know, members, let me know where you are in the world so I can understand the best times for it. You know, just give me an idea of where you guys are in the world, just so that I understand. Just the members. Finland. Okay. Okay, cool. Right. So we're different. 4 p.m. right now. It's nearly 7-8 hours back. Shit. So if I were to do that, 12 o'clock will be 4 a.m. for you, bro. So 2 o'clock will be okay. 2 o'clock. I mean, 4. Nah, man. I don't know if you'll miss it, but it'll be recorded, bro. It will be recorded. But also create a pool of what time suits members. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to do more time zones. I'll have to do more then. Okay. Okay, I'll do it, yeah. All right, then, cool. All right, that's fine. That is fine. Right, okay, cool. All right, and Tokyo's going to open in 2 minutes. We'll sit through the 2 minutes. Yo, PC Shed, what are you doing, bruv? Ah, come on, PC Shed, man. What? Guys, listen. PC Shed has just done the monster donation right there, man. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. God bless you, bruv. God bless you. Guys, PC Shed, right? You know, he's followed the system, man. And there's proof in the profits right there. And PC Shed builds PCs as well. All right. He builds PCs, great for streamers. My guy, Mike Dutch, is the guy who does the streaming setup for me. All right. So make sure you reach out. If you need a guy to build you a PC, it's PC Shed. If you need a guy to help you out with your streaming, whether you do Twitch or anything, you need to reach out to my guy, Mike Dutch. You know, I call him the Dutchie. You know, he's the Dutchie. But PC Shed, God bless you, man. And guys, I'm also arranging with PC Shed because he seems to be the protege for this system. All right. I'm going to have a discussion with PC Shed. I'm going to record it. All right. It's going to be a video and I'm going to ask PC Shed questions and I'm really going to dive into his brain. Right. I'm going to ask him certain questions that are going to make me understand how he's able to adopt this system so quick. All right. And then we're going to relay that to you guys. All right. We're going to relay it over to you guys and you guys just make the most of it. You know, take what you can because you guys, you know, everyone knows PC Shed in this stream. You know, literally everyone knows PC Shed. He comments with profits. You know, 12K all the way up to 60. I don't even know what it is now, bro. I know it's more than 60, bro. I know it's more than 60K. Started off with 12 and now we're at 60. Well, you know, tell me about it, man. That is sick. God bless you, PC, man. God bless you, bro. Epic, man. Give love to PC. Guys, go and subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. You know, there's causes here. There's 879 of you in here, 881. Go and subscribe to his channel as well, guys. All right? Help each other out. Help each other out because I know there's people that have their own channels in here. Go subscribe to Mike's. You know, I'm going to make a channel as well. And what we'll do is we'll tell all the guys who've got YouTube channels, I'll put them in the Discord and everyone has to go and subscribe to them. You know, everyone has to subscribe to them just to help each other out, guys, man. That's how it is. We need to do a meetup in Vegas. I'm meant to be coming, guys. I'm meant to be coming to Miami soon. I'm meant to be meeting up with my boy Tony Carvajal, my guy. I'm meant to be meeting up with him. You know, so if anyone's in Miami at that time, then we'll sort it all out. Yep, is everyone subscribing? Yeah, wicked. Just subbed, wicked. It's a community. That's it, guys. Here we go. Yeah. Now, what they're doing, they're forming the second leg of the W. Thank God. This is what we wanted to see. The second leg of the W is being formed. Happy days. Ethereum, second leg of the W is being formed. Happy days. That's what I want to see, guys. I said it to you earlier on. A bounce of the 50-day moving average. That's what we need. Bounce off there, rejection, move down. Okay? Wicked, wicked, wicked. Help each other, guys. You know, collectively, look, there's 870 of you in this room. All right. The Discord has over 4,000 people in there. All right. I mean, even if 1,000 of you all subscribe to each other's channels, I mean, you're helping each other out. You know? Honestly, PC Shed, God bless you, man. Thank you so much. PC Shed, you know, put your links anywhere you can, my friend. Put it in here if you can. If you can put your link here, bro, I'll do it for you. You know? Let me just quickly find it for you. And also, wait there, guys. Tokyo's open. Be careful. Huh? Wait a second. That's not right. Here we go. Right. Drive. PC shared. Copy. All right, Here we go. Guys, this is PC Shed's YouTube link right there. Follow that. Click that. Subscribe to that. That's his YouTube. All right? That's his YouTube right there. PC Shed, God bless you, my friend. Thank you so much. It's in the link there, guys. I'll put it in the link. I'll type it again. I'll keep spamming it so you guys can get it. There you go. D-E-O. Here we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. D-E-O-R. What the hell is that? D-E-O-R. What is that? Oh, what the hell is that? Come on, man. What was that? Nothing happening on this one. Man. Here we go. Ethereum's pulling back. All right. She needs to stay above this zone to keep this W formation validated. If she breaks away from it, it invalidates the zone. We will then look for the next formation. All right. Wicked, wicked, wicked. All right. And guys, we should see the red candle get recovered. If the market makers are true with their intention, they will return price back up. All right. Wicked. Wicked. Ah, my mother stepped into the stream. What's good? George, Ringo, Paul, John. My mother has stepped into the stream. Thank you very much. What's going on, Mum? How you doing? Here we go. This looks like a retrace breakout. We need to see if this pattern's going to hold. We need to see if this pattern's going to hold. We see this tendency all the time, you know? Damn, stream stopped. What? Let's see if this is the pin to the low, retrace continuation to the back, you know, to move price back out. They've sucked in the more longs at lower prices to trigger the traders into the belief that it's still going to continue to the downside. This is on the basis that they move away from this zone. What I'm saying is if it's on the basis of this zone, all right? Yeah, she's been Mackenzie. She's been coming. My mom's been coming into this stream from day one. I think she's their mum. And you know what, guys? She feels bad when you all say hello and she can't say hello to you back. She likes to address people individually. You know, mum's old school, old bird, Tottenham girl. No, no, no. Listen, it is a valid W only up until if it breaks price and moves to the upside. All right? It moves from this point and comes to the upside. All right? The more selling volume there is, okay, the more market makers are buying. All right? But that selling volume may bring price down because market makers may want price lower so they can get longs at lower prices. All right? So we're only going to know that if it holds, if it stays in line with this formation here. This is the point right here. It has to stay in line with that. Granted, it could come down a little bit and tap it a little bit. No problem. As long as it doesn't break below the M1, you know, and goes literally south, then we will have an invalid W formation. Excuse me. Hmm. Listen, guys, we're waiting to see, is this the W? And this is what you're going to get from these streams. Anyone that's new here, right? This is what you're going to get from these streams. We see patterns play out in real time because that's the only way you guys can understand them, all right? But you're going to see variations of these patterns. Variations of these patterns continuously. Yeah, I'm going to rest my throat. Guys, make sure you guys have subscribed, all right? And Saturday, I'm going to be doing the live stream for the members. Tomorrow, we're still doing the live streams, guys. No, you don't. You don't have to deposit for IC markets. You can just use MT4 platform and you can then base your trades elsewhere. But granted, there may be a difference in price. Okay. But also, look, guys, got to be careful here. We could be pinning the lows. All right. But if she breaks below this area here, it invalidates the pattern. If she breaks it, but then pulls back, okay. But if she breaks lower, it invalidates the whole pattern. All right. So we're going to know if there is strength in this move to the downside. All right. Yep. I agree. She's about to fall. Could this be the drop, retrace, continuation pattern? Could that be what's happening now? But we're going to see. Pins the low. Look, it's literally tapping this area here. All right. The market makers are in with their intention. Okay. They will reverse price back from this area. But we won't know until it happens. Bitcoin broke. Let's see. Yes, it's broken it, but it's not that much. It's not that much. Enough for me to say, yeah, I would still hold a formation in this zone, but let's see what happens. Let's see. Are they rejecting it? Are they rejecting it? When you see the rejection, guys, then you'll understand what you need to see. Here we go. Man, they're being aggressive tonight. Ethereum. Are you pinning the lows? I think you are. You use the hour time frame to determine the whole cycle, and then you use the 15-minute time frame to determine your entry on the W and the W and the M's, because you'll see more. There are more 15-minute cycles. Okay, there are more 15-minute M's and W's than there are on the 1 hour time frame. So if you see a big W on the 1 hour, go down into the 15-minute and you'll see it there, but you'll also see more W's in there. Okay, look, here's an example, right? So you can see a W there. You can see a small, you can see the M there. You can see an M there. But when you go, so go to the hourly. Oh shit, what have I done here? What have I done here? Done it again. Can't wait to get this computer tomorrow. There you go. You see the hourly there. All right. See the hourly's right there. Okay. Go down to the 15-minute time frame and you'll see a clearer view of the entry of the W formation. Okay. Here we go. Ethereum. What's she going to do? Is she going to break? Is she going to break? Is she going to break? She may have already broken. Is she going to break? Yeah, crypto. It looks like they are pinning the lows. Oh, there you go. She's broke it. She's broke it. Are we aiming for the M1? Is this pattern invalidated? Let's see. No worries, man. Pinning means where it taps the lows like this. Pin, pin. These are pin bars. Yeah. Where she's taking the lows. They're absorbing the liquidity. Right now, guys, I'll tell you what's happening here. All right. We now may be seeing the true form of another W if they continue to the downside. Okay. If they continue to the downside, we should see 1, 2, 3 of those candles. Okay. And that would be the true criteria of a W formation. However, we have now got 5 more minutes until a new candle is printed, right? They need to break lower for me to convince that there's a violation of the pattern, okay? And once they break lower, okay, they'll do another candle to the downside. But look, they could be pulling it back. That is the equivalent of pinning the lows, my friend. What they're doing is they're trying to pin, pin, pin. There are no entries, guys. There are no entries, guys. There's no financial advice here. We're just talking you through the basis of a pattern. We're showing you what happens when a pattern holds or when a pattern is invalidated. And you're going to see a lot of this. All right. And you have to be okay with it. You know, you have to be okay with it, guys. Here we go. Let's see what she does. She hasn't closed too strong on the 15 here. Here we go. She pinning the lows. Looks like it. I mean, if they bring this candle all the way back up, then that is a classic market maker move. Classic market maker move. They are literally trapping all the traders to go short. And guys, for the new guys as well, there's a rule. The rule is the 2-hour rule. If your position has not realized a return within 2 hours of entering the position, you should ideally be looking to close the trade. All right. That's designed to protect your capital. There you go. There's an equivalent of pinning the lows. MC Doinker, pinning the lows. I am going to go to, yeah, man. Dude, this is like when I try and say goodnight to everyone and when I try and say bye to everyone. I literally take about half an hour to say bye. And whilst I'm saying bye, I'm actually talking about other things as well. You know? I mean, listen, if you're out for a lot of capital, MC Doinker, you know, I can't give you financial advice in any way, shape, but your goal is to preserve your capital. In this game, it's about preserving the capital. Stream lag time is less than 3 seconds. You're going to be shocked about it tomorrow, man. Once we get the main one. Once we get the main computer tomorrow, that's going to be Ethernet all day. Here we go. Here we go. 3 minutes until the next candle. Oh, she's going to bounce. There you go. Yeah, I'm with Chuck on this one. It looks like she does want to break lower. This may violate the actual pattern here. If it violates it, happy days, guys. We move on to the next pattern, you know? Let's see what happens. If she does break this pattern and then performs another red vector candle, we would have the criteria of a W formation, true W formation. But you can see as well, guys, you've got a pattern here, look. Drop, retrace, continuation to the downside. That's not me giving you any financial advice, guys. I'm just trying to help you realize what a position is, okay, what a pattern is, you know? Can you explain how we calculate which M price would rise to? What do you mean? I don't understand that. M price. Next candle, where is it? I'm gonna, after this next candle, if she does what she does, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Hmm. Because I've found that Ethereum tends to move better than Bitcoin, and Ethereum is linked to the altcoins. You know, that's what I find. I find Ethereum is the one that is, it just moves better. I mean, I've looked at Ethereum for the past 6 weeks, every single day and night, and I'm finding that Ethereum behaves better with regards to the patterns. Bitcoin is just so sporadic. He does whatever she wants, you know? Let's see what happens. 36 seconds until the next candle. We'll know if this move is going to continue to the downside. Chuck's saying 1440. I'm saying, okay, if she breaks the 1463, then we should see support. That's the true psychological support and resistance, which is the high of the start of the week. Massive psychological element here, you know? Massive. Look, me and Chuck's like having a battle here. Who's right and who's wrong? Here we go, new candle. The principle is when you see these two when you see red candles like this, price should recover back to it, but it's only if the market makers are done with their move to the downside. Remember, they're building longs when they're dropping price, okay? So we're only going to know if this intention of this move is over, all right? Yeah, Ether is definitely more. Oh no, I'm not doing a good job. I know. No, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go. What poll should I do? Here we go. Here we go. What's Ada doing? Nothing's happening there. Here we go. New candle. Yeah, she's going to drop. 14, there it is. There it is. She's broke the zone. Third candle. Remember the number 3. One, two, potential 3. So this pattern has been violated. Next pattern. You know, that's what you got to get used to, guys. There was no confirmation for a short or a... I mean, you could have taken the short on, but I didn't. I'm not encouraging that. You know, now that it's happened, I can talk about it. All right. In line with financial advice, you can see there was a potential pattern formation. right there. Okay. Didn't want to talk about it because I knew you guys would probably trade it. It's financial advice thing, you know, can do some damage. So I've got to make sure I protect you guys, myself, and the channel. Well, look, she's holding this zone. Let's see if she breaks further and tests the M1. If she hits the 1463, that's the true psychological area of support and resistance, which was the high of the week at the start of the week on Sunday. Right. Guys, I'm going to just what we see. Yeah, this is it. No financial advice. It's just what we see. We're telling you what we're seeing. Right now, we're seeing moves to the downside. Ideally, we need the candles here. These red candles should be recovering back to the upside to retest the 200-day. But are they done? Are they finished with their intention? You know, we'll only know. There you go. Look, the green line right there. True psychological support and resistance. Look at it being held here. 1, 2, 3, bang. Coming back down to test it on Litecoin. My projection is still 200. Happy days. Okay. We zoom back out. All right. 1 cycle to the upside, 2 cycles to the upside. I'm expecting a 3rd cycle from this point here. To be honest with you, I didn't actually hear what happened today. You know? There will never be enough retail traders' money. Remember, market makers control retail traders' money. Okay? They'll only allow them to fulfill certain orders. Retail traders can only have their orders fulfilled if a market maker's on the other side fulfilling them. So he decides what happens. Yeah, they got too much capital, man. They got the deepest pockets. You know, they can be irrational as long as they want. You know? I've looked at Ada, man. She's not doing much, Marvin. Look, she's not doing much. She's just tanking. Testing that area. It looked like we're still forming a W. Just need to pay attention to Ethereum. And she's holding this zone here. 3 pushes to the low. What do we know? 3 pushes to the low. What do we know? All right, and guys, listen, I'm going to end the stream. All right? Because I do need to sleep. I need to relax. All right? Well, no advice, guys. I'm teaching you. Right? I'm teaching you how to understand the pattern. Okay? If this is the market maker's intention to induce more guys to go short and then reverse price to the upside, what will happen is this. Okay? This W could effectively still be respected. Okay? We could still respect this as a pattern. Why? It hasn't really broken far away from the previous peak. Okay? So what we're going to see here is this. Potential drop. Rise. Pins the 50-day moving average to induce the retail traders right here that it's still going to continue to the downside. They pull price back. Okay? And then they move price back to the upside from that point there. Okay? I'm going to rest up, guys. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm going to go, guys. I don't feel like I'm on my A game because of this voice. But remember, the red candles always would look to be recovered at some point. Okay? So mark those red candles off if you can, guys. And we'll see if price returns back to those zones. Okay? Guys, Beast Motivation, bro. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Cool. All right, guys, much love to you all. All right. I will be speaking to you guys later on. All right. Tomorrow's a new day, guys. New day, new trades. All right. I will be relaxing. No worries. Guys, take it easy. Mad love to you. PC Shed, you're a beast. You are the best. All right. Thank you so much. It's the most I've ever received from you guys. Thank you so much. All right. God bless you all, man. God bless you all. All right. Yippee-ki-yay. Thank you, whoever just become a member, by the way. It's going to start, guys. I'm going to take ages to say bye. Safe, Ed. Good night, guys. Cheers. No worries. No worries. Good night, Chuck. Good night, Mitch. Peace out. Take care. Good night. Wailata. I mean, let's see you later. Good night. Good night. Take a rest. That's me. BC. Good night, my man. Thank you very much. Just out of interest, just to let you know, guys, as well, right? This move from this point here, notice that we are at near the zone of the retail, the market makers for the week. All right. It's a very important area. This is all right. So we could see the retrace. I'm going. Right. That's it. I'm gone. See you in a bit, guys. Later. Nice one.